Thank you. We're very happy. Hey, how you enjoying the party? Hmm? Oh, your favorite part is the food now, is it? I mean, hey, I don't blame you. Don't get me wrong, this place is so much fun. Seeing all of our friends, some family members. It's a big celebration. But between us siblings, I like the food spot too. It's definitely one of my favorite spots. Well, my first favorite spot is next to my fiance, of course. I mean, where else would it be? Okay, the fact that we have a video game section doesn't count. Because as much as I would love to play, it's not my time to yet. I mean, we just barely started and I still gotta go around and say hi to everyone. Yeah, it's definitely more than I anticipated. I think Mom was just so excited that she not only invited my friends, but her friends as well. Maybe this is why you don't let your mom help with preparing things sometimes. Okay, now that's a little mean, but I see your point. Mom is pretty funny. No, don't say she's impossible. That's not true, and you know it. So, what brings you over here? In a corner? Quiet? Oh, not quiet. Well, I wonder why. It's an absolute mystery. No, really though. What's got you over here? You're usually more quiet when you're just thinking. And I don't want you to be, excluded or isolated at a gathering like this. Well, I know you can't always help it. But at least come and socialize a little bit before you go for round 3 on the hors d'oeuvres. Thank you. So, what's got you stuck here? I know you like this party. It's just, I know there's something going on. Oh, relationships. Fun. Well, I say it's fun in that tone because sometimes it's not. It's not always fun, but I don't, make a big deal out of it. Because I love him and support him. Even if that means something a little funny, right? But what's up with you? Enough talk about me. I need to know what's going on with you. Let's see. If you tell me what's going on, I'll let you... I don't know. Oh, you can switch around my little engagement speech tonight. This is something I practiced and I wrote on a piece of paper. So you can look at it and alter it as much as you want. But this will only work if you tell me what's happening. Oh, I'm going to regret it? Probably. But it'll be worth it as long as we talk. Oh, I see. Well, that's an interesting question. How do you know if the person is the one? I mean, you just kind of know. Oh, I know. It's very, very cliche. Little over the top and just overall it sounds silly. But I promise you, it all makes sense. At least to me now. Well, the way we met was very strange and funny, so that's what's always memorable. Over time, while we were talking, getting used to each other, I started to realize, like, hey, I actually like this person. And then fast forward to maybe a little under a year ago, and we're talking about engagements, weddings, spending the rest of our lives together. Really, really, really. I didn't know he was going to propose, but here we are. Of course I asked the same thing. Are you absolutely sure? And he said, most definitely. Oh yeah, I remember you were there. You thought it was hilarious that we were talking about it, and then a week later he proposed. That is a good question. Well, I mean, you could always ask him. But I think, overall, it's just one of the things you have a feeling about. And a strong one. It's good, it feels nice, enjoyable, you're comfortable, talking, sharing quite a bit. Yeah, of course. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect by any means. But as long as you keep going, keep at it, don't give up on each other, you'll be fine. Why? Is this about that person that you like? Oh. Oh, I see. It's somebody you like. Well, right now I say weigh out your options. I know it sounds rude when you call somebody an option, but you know what I mean. Truly liking or loving someone, it's a lot like choosing. No, that's a bad one. It's honestly very hard to explain. You just know. You think about it. You mull over it. And when you realize that your mind keeps going back to that person, I think that's when you know. That's when you know you really like them. At least. Oh, definitely. I mean, that's what happened to me. Even during our arguments, I would think back at him and just think and wonder if I did something wrong. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. And then that's where communication comes in. Yeah, I know. you shouldn't let that feeling stop you from trying to talk to somebody that you really like. I mean, you don't need to ask them out on a date right then and there, but, you know, a simple hi, how are you? My name is... Exactly. And then see where you go from there. Once you realize that they are indeed the one that you want to pursue a relationship with, or if you're already in a relationship with them, you'd want to be engaged, just like me and my fiance. It's just a feeling you get. One that you know is 100% right, because you've talked about it. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he'd say the same thing. Maybe in some different words, but he's always good at them. I'm over here just saying you just know when you like someone. It's something you shouldn't be stressed about or upset about, especially when you can't tell. That's usually how it is. Not everyone can tell right away if the person they like is the one. Let it be a crush, a friend you really like, or whoever you're dating. You just get a feeling that they're going to like you back, or they'll want to take the next step. I know it's difficult, but trust me. Trust your heart. Trust your gut. This will give you all the answers, because you'll know that this person is somebody you just don't want to live without. And maybe you'd want to pursue something greater because of it, you know? There's no other way to describe it other than, you know, endless butterflies, cheesy smiles, wanting to always be around them, but in a way where it's not, one, creepy, or two, something that makes you, well, overly anxious. I'm absolutely positive. And again, if you want a second opinion, you can always go to my fiance. Sure? Awesome. Well, let's see. I think he's actually playing video games. So if you like, we can go grab some snacks, head over there, and you can ask him some questions yourself, okay?